Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 21 of Galactic Science, a mud pack by Kathleen. So in the last episode, we finally set up our first advanced generator. Syngas production here from cellulose and gas turbine here using the syngas to make power. And we even upgraded it to be able to hold 1,100,000 RF and a better fuel tank to have more syngas. So the beauty of this machine, though, is that, look at it. I still have syngas, but since it's full of power, it's not wasting power. So we will never be making too much. The problem is this isn't connected. So the machine cannot run full time. We need to do that right now. Which means we're going to have to go and craft a decomposer to be able to set it up. First, though, I just want to quickly run outside and check if it's day. Because if it's day, maybe I can harvest my trees and get some string. No, it's night. So we're going... I don't want to sleep anymore because every time I sleep, my date resets. And I haven't found any way of like fixing it so that I could sleep and go update the date at the end of an episode. Which I find kind of frustrating because I loved the mod. And now I'm going through January all over again. The other thing that we didn't do, and I have to do right now, is these reward bags. Never opened them. We have 4 of them because last episode was 7 quest galore. So let's quickly open that. A creeper head. Okay. Now in the greater reward, a lava tank. Oi, this is not a greater reward, but I'm going to keep it because I need to change something. I'm going to put it later. Next greater, a filled fuel canister, could not care less. And in this one is an epic, come on, give us something great. Hand glider. Okay, I think I already made one of those, yeah. So, oh well, too bad. Okay, I'm going to get rid of a couple of things that I don't need to keep on me. I don't need the creeper head, I don't need any steel, I don't need any upgrade kit. And I'm going to keep the rest because we're going to have to get into some crafting today. Let me put the moon rock right... Oh, it's downstairs now. So I'll put it when I go downstairs. Okay. So like I said, we need a decomposer. Let's craft a decomposer. Well, first 8 piston. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I already have some on me. That's why. So I have the 8 aluminum. I don't have enough wood, but that is so easy to resolve. Like this, and I don't have enough cobblestone, so I'll go grab a cobblestone. And I'll just grab one of these, and you know what? No, I don't need one of these. The reason is very simple. I think I already put a couple of stash of cobblestone aside for rainy days. Well, actually, I didn't. That is really derp of me. So yeah, I'm going to break up one of these. No, not 64. I'm going to break up one of these from double to single compressed and from compressed to cobblestone, and that should be enough to craft our what we need. So decomposer, we need to make the core first, and the core is made with 8 piston and a block of iron. So let's make the 8 piston, let's make the block of iron, let's make the core like so. And the decomposer, is it the diamond or it's the redstone one that I already have on me, so I can just do this and my decomposer's done. Now, though, here's something important I want to do. Let me just get my ender... Ooh, I'm getting very low on item conduit. So how do I craft the item conduit again? It's with pulsating iron nugget. Let's just make 2 more craft. What's my ender pearl status? Getting low, but still good enough. So let's put 2 ender pearl and 2 iron nugget, and let's make some more item conduit. So, as I was trying to say, the one thing that we have to be careful is that I don't want to waste all of my wood. I want to keep some. So the easiest solution to that is to use round robin. We'll leave this chest here, and we need to pipe it downstairs. So I'm going to make a very ugly setup for now because I'm going to entangle those barrels at some point in the future. But for now, I'm just going to bring it down like so. Right down here, and then where does that bring me? I forgot to break the floor. I should probably break the floor first. It's going to make it easier to see where it goes. And put it like this. And now if I go right here, okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a barrel right here, looking out toward my crafting area. And I'm going to grab one of this wood. Oh, did I grab any? Let me grab some wood. I'm going to put some here and not do that. Derp. I'm going to break it by hand because I don't have an... Oh, I have an axe on my hotbar. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. I'm going to shift right click to set this as locked. I'm going to remove from this side. And this one's on extract, but I won't start the extraction immediately. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this one right here. Let me just put a block behind. I'm going to break this item conduit right here and put another barrel here. And in this one, I'm also going to put jungle wood and lock it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up that extract right here. First, I'm going to say round robin and set extract active without signal. So now it's extracting from here. And as it extracts, it's going to put some in... Oh, I have to set them to insert though. So it's going to vary between the two. Here's going to be my reserve of wood that I don't burn through. And at the bottom here is the wood that I'm all going to use for the syngas production. Although I have 179, I don't need all that much. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a little bit more into my syngas system. Like so. I'm going to do that twice and that's it for now. And once more. Perfect. So now I have way more in this one. Oy. But since when I start decomposing it, it's going to start disappearing pretty fast, as you'll see. So let me put all of this in here, and now we have our decomposer. So I'm going to put a item conduit right here, and I'm going to put the decomposer right next to it. And now I have to bring a cable here. So let me do it this way. And how far is... Do I have just enough, or am I going to need to go craft some more? I think I'm going to have it just enough to be able to connect it. No, it won't help if I put it too far. So let me go back here and recollect these and that one. The good news though is that I'm going to have enough. Yeah, connected. Perfect. So now that this is connected, I can just go like this and say extract active without signal. Set this one to insert. Then I'm going to go right in on the left here. Oh, let me go from the other way. This is a bit awkward, but I'm just trying to put everything as close as possible. Extract always active, and this one to insert. So now technically I should be getting some wood in here, but it's not decomposing yet because I don't have power for it. And I only have 3 power cable. Technically I should be using the power from this so that it's self-contained. But this is closer, and if I look at these 2 sieves, yeah, they're full power all the time. So I'm going to just connect it there, but I'm going to need some string, which means I need to keep looking outside to see if we're day already. We change and we are day. Perfect. So yeah, we can move along now. We're going to have this little spider to take care of, but I like when they're under the trees because they make themselves so easy to kill. Et voila. Now I can switch to this RR pickaxe. I love that trick, by the way. I lose some string, but it's so much faster that it's worth it. And with the magnet, oh wow, look at the work. With the magnet, everything goes into my inventory immediately. So the combination of the two is really amazing. Let me go on to the next one. And I just want to harvest this quickly. I'm wondering like if I'm not going to set a automated string synthing mechanism, because this is still taking some time that I'm not doing more crafting or I'm not moving forward the episode. So I wish I didn't have to do that quite so often. But strings and wool is very important in this playthrough. Especially we have a big craft coming in today. The difference between me talking to you right now and you watching this episode is that you already know the name of this episode. So if everything went accordingly, Today is Enderman spawning episode, which means moving forward a lot of progression, because we need Enderman head for the next step, and we also need a lot more Enderman pearl. I want to be able to start, you know, just being able to make a lot of interconnected Jabba barrel. That's going to simplify every one of my setup and everything that I'm doing. So it's fairly important. Let me just replant and reinfest quickly, because it's important that I get all my trees going. Take 2 stacks, and the silkworm, I'm just going to take 4 again. I'm not making any new silkworm, and at some point I'm going to have to be careful and make sure that my silkworms are I'm just going to have to remake a couple of silkworm to be able to make sure that I always have some in stock. Wow, that was a very awkward and long sentence to basically just say, I'll use a crook at some point to make sure that I get more worms. And if I do that, I would then use a bone crook. And the reason I would use a bone crook, I didn't want to use a bone crook before, but you use bone crook when you want a higher drop chance of silkworm. So that's what I'm going to do to make sure that I get more. Oh boy, that's a big tree. Good thing that I know the trick with the RR pickaxe, or it would take forever to harvest. Now, the reason I didn't infest that big tree is I wanted to see how those two would connect first. And this one's connected to that side, so let me start the infestation higher to make sure that it starts. So we have reinfested for some more string, and we should have some more string in a couple of our game time. So let's just go here, get rid of this, and let's go see what we can do with what we have. I need more power cable, and I think 2 sets should be enough. 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, and I'm going to transform all that into wool. And I'm going to be very careful to keep 6 wool. 1 2 3 4 5 6 5 6, because I'm going to need that. Perfect. So I can make 2 sets of wire for now, and I know that I'm going to be good with whatever I need later. So let me put this all here, and let's go continue. Oh, I got a spider eye also. So let's put the spider eye with the others. Let's get rid of this kind of wood. I'm always keeping the oak wood. I need it for things better than just wasting on wood, on normal wood. I also forgot to get rid of the moon rock, so let's go get rid of the moon rock. Oh, wow, I did not expect that. Our sieving system has run out of moon rock. It's been working so well and all night that I ran out of moon rock. So, okay, I'm going to have to get some more moon rock at some point, or maybe start scenting some, because you can also scent moon rock. Okay, so I need to power this. Let me do the ugliest setup I can. And by ugliest setup, I just mean to say that because I want to make it fast. I want to spend as little time as possible on this setup. Where is it connecting to? Wow, let's make a step ladder kind of thing. Okay, and now this is decomposing, and we're getting syngas in here. Not syngas, we're getting cellulose in here, and cellulose is coming in here and making some more syngas. Perfect! Syngas production automated. Since this machine is full here, here's what it's going to do. It's going to fill this machine fully to 17 bucket, and then it's going to start filling this with 16, 32, 48 bucket of syngas. And is there an internal reservoir here? Yes, 32 bucket of syngas. So with all of that together, it's going to be a crap ton of syngas. The only problem I can see, this is still staying powered. I was afraid that too much power was going to go into the decomposer and that these would stop being powered. 8 Desh, oh wow. So I'm loving this Desh Ore. And the reason I haven't managed it yet is that I want to show you I want to show you what I want to do. This Desh Ore, oops, not like this, here. We can smelt it for 1 Desh ingot. Alloy smelter, or we can put it in a QED with 1 coal for 3. So not this episode, next episode we're going to set a QED, because 3 Desh ingot per, that's way too massive to not do. It's like super important. We need so much Desh. So I'm going to make sure to set that up. And wow, this is already at 48 stack. This is decomposing faster than I can pull out. I'm going to need some speed upgrade pretty soon, but not right now. Okay, so today's crafting is all about spawners. We have to resolve our Enderman problem. We have 2 spawn Enderman egg, and we're going to have to resolve this situation. First of all, I'm going to start making endstone again. Let me just check. I don't have a dolly with a barrel on it, which means that we used all of our endstone, which is not perfect, but it is what it is. Let me grab a bucket and get rid of the water, and we'll put the, what's it called? I'm searching for the term. We're going to put a hopper again. So 1, 2, 3, I don't need that. I just need a chest. I'm searching for my stuff. Oh, I have some endstone here, but it's not enough. But at least I have some. I'm going to put a barrel back here and endstone in it and lock it, so that when we change the setup, it's going to make endstone and not anything else. Let's craft another bucket because I don't want to waste any time, and grab that water right now. The reason I want to remove the water ASAP is that I want lava to start accruing. So I'm going to put this lava here, and I'm going to use all of that on my production of endstone. First a chest, make a chest into a hopper. I don't know what I did with my other hopper. I probably used it for my oxygen system. And let's grab 1, 2, 3. That's enough. Now we put the hopper on top right here, like so. And we fill this with glowstone, the 5 stacks of glowstone, which is perfect. And we're going to start producing endstone, and it's going to extract it and put it in this barrel right here. We're going to let that go. So now that this is started, let me show you the craft. So I'll come right here, and I'll go through the whole list with you now. Perfect. So we need a spawner, 3 matter beamer, 3 lever, 1 syringe, 1 soul vial, 1 de-ender, and 11 reinforced dark glass. Why reinforced dark glass? Because I don't want the Enderman to remove them, and I want to be able to see inside. So for that crafting, the base material, I'm going to skip the second page where I show you the in-between item, but the base material, I'm going to need 12 quartz, 2 gold ingot, 1 soul sand, 1 stick, 1 ender pearl, 1 blaze rod, 1 bone, 1 rotten flesh, 20 iron ingot, 8 lapis, 48 glowstone, 116 redstone, 2 coal, 14 obsidian, 11 glass, 8 sand, and 24 string. So I'm going to take the sand and the glass first, because that's one of the longest chain of crafting that I'm going to need to do. I'm going to take all of this and decompress them to get some more cobblestone. And I'm going to set a secondary cobblestone generation at some point. It's just not my main priority right now. I don't have any obsidian, I think. Oh, I have 12 obsidian here, and I said we needed how many obsidian? 14. So I kind of caused myself an obsidian problem. See, I should have round robined it and made sure that I had 2 sets of obsidian. I'm going to look into something really ridiculous. But still, can I? No. I cannot scent obsidian. So I'm going to go downstairs right now. I'm going to turn off, I'm going to fall down. No, I'm going to turn off the extraction from this. I'm going to say never active. And these are all empty. Wow. Okay, so we processed everything. We've got a lot of resource processing, but I'm not worried because I think I had 181 and 242. I don't think I need to turn on these machines soon. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do though. I know I'm wasting a little bit of time from my crafting, but I have 2 sieves doing nothing, and I hate having sieves doing nothing. So here you go. Sieves are sieving gravel now. It's not going to last long, but it's going to probably last my whole crafting time. So I need more obsidian. Because I need more obsidian, I'm going to remove that again. And I'm going to put back the water. Unfortunately, I should have checked that before. Let me just quickly single block because I don't want to break my whole setup here. Oh, I thought it fell in the lava. I really love that thing. The fact that it's so perfect, I love it. So now I'm going to get more obsidian. And with the more obsidian, I'm going to make the 2 more that I need. For the glass, I said I needed 11 glass. Wow, I have exactly 11 glass. And my sand should be ready. Here's my 25 sand, so it's more than enough sand. The reason I want that is to make some sandy glass, like so. So sandy glass is 2 sand and 2 glass, like so. And I need, how many did I say I need? I need 15, so basically just 16. Like so, and I'm keeping the 3 glass. I'm going to need the 3 glass for something else. And the extra sand, I'm just going to go here and throw in there. Going to use the alloy smelter, and I'm going to put the sandy, can I not put sandy glass? Oh, I'm in alloy mode only. Alloys only, furnace only, all smelting. So I'll put that in there because they cook 3 at a time, so it's going to go faster. Now that second step is started, let's grab the material, but I have too much stuff on me, so let me get rid of things that I don't need. I'm just going to reset that to make it easier to see. I don't need the electrical steel, so I'll just put that in one of these places. And while I'm here, I'm going to grab, I just saw them, where are they? Quartz. I said I needed 12 quartz. 1, 2, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. I'm going to get rid of the huge cobblestone. I need sticks. I'm going to keep that. I don't need the, well, I'm going to need the hopper to reset it. This I'm going to put in my golden bag. Hopper and the glowstone and this and this. What else do I not need? I need the iron. Don't need the portable crafting for now. Don't need the better barrel. Don't need the aluminum wire. Definitely don't need the charge porter. So I have way more space. So now I have the 12 quartz. Let me just come and check if my thickened glass is ready. Yeah, my last thickened glass is cooking. And I'm going to put the nether quartz. So the beauty of the nether quartz is that in this machine, they cook into quartz glass. So I'm going to take the thickened glass out anytime soon and put these in. 15 thickened glass. That's perfect. No, 16 thickened glass. I was wondering where the last one was. Okay, so for the rest of the craft, I need 2 gold ingot. 1, 2. Let me just put them away. I need 1 soul sand. Soul sand, I have a ton back here. Again, that's for a secondary craft, which I don't, yes, it's ready. So I'm going to put them right here, 1 gold and 1 soul sand, but I'm going to need to remove the quartz first. Then I need the stick I need an ender pearl. Let's grab an ender pearl. I need a blaze rod and a bone. Oh, wow, I have 1 bone. 1 bone. Do I have any blaze rod here? I sure hope I have some blaze rod. If I don't have any left, I'm going to have to sieve some dirt, which I would prefer not having to do. Okay, so let's go see upstairs. Let's make sure that I have a blaze rod upstairs, and if I don't have any, I'm going to put some dirt in my setup. I just danced a little bit around there to be able to get all of the food that I needed. No blaze rod. Oh, 5 blaze rod. I'm going to bring them downstairs because that's where I do all my crafting. But I only need 1. I'm not going to keep the rest on me. I don't want to risk using them for anything. So 1 blaze rod, 1 rotten flesh. What else did we need? 20 iron ingot. I have 26. 8 lapis. 8 lapis. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. I know that the gold ingot I'm going to need to transform into 8 gold nuggets, so let's do that right now. Then I need 48 glowstone. I'm just going to take a stack. The reason I need the 48 glowstone is to craft 12 glowstone block. So let's just do the 12 glowstone block right now. Put this back in. Redstone, I'm going to take 2 stack. The reason I need 2 stack is that I'm going to need 12 block of redstone. Let's just make the 12 right now. 10. Oh. 11 and 12, and for the rest I'm going to need a little bit of redstone, so I'll keep the rest on me. I need 2 coal. The reason I need 2 coal is to be able to make some dark steel. So first let me check if I still have dark steel anywhere or pulverized coal. So I have 2 dark steel, so I'm not going to craft the 2 dark steel just to save the time, but that's why I needed 2 coal to make 2 pulverized coal, and I needed 2 obsidian to cook the dark steel, and then I needed 2 iron to make the dark steel. But my 2 dark steel are already made, so I'm going to keep those. The reason I had this, let's make that craft right now. I needed 2 dark steel and a stick like this to make the ender. It gives the increased skull and ender pearl drops. Okay, and once it's empowered, the first hit, the Enderman won't teleport. So I have a couple of obsidian here. I'm just going to set that back on endstone because we're going to need more endstone than what we have right now. So let's reset that up right now. I wish I'd made the more obsidian or noticed that I didn't need it before I did all this, but it's a small derp and it wouldn't be an xHedra episode without a derp. Then we need the 11 glass, the 8 cent, and the 24 string. No, we didn't need 24 string. We needed 24 string to make 6 wool. Where are my 6 wool? Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so from all of that, I'm going to need some more stick. I said I wanted 3 lever. Let's get rid of the small stuff first. These are the 3 lever. Let me go look at my cooking right here. I should, no, not this, the cooking. I have my fused quartz. This is making my solarium. And I'm going to wait for that. It's too long. I'm just going to continue with my craft. I need some machine frame, 4 of them. So machine frame, where are they? No, not machine frame, machine base. Machine frame. I was right the first time. So I need 4 of these. The reason I needed 4 of these is that then I need to make some matter beamer right here. Okay? Look at the cost in glowstone. So we need 3 of these, and then we need a spawner like this, which needed the 1 ender pearl, the rotten flesh, the blaze rod, and the bone. So we have also that. We have the 3 lever for that. So now all we're missing is our syringe, our soul vial. How's the cooking? This is done. So the reason for the soul vial is to be able to get the Enderman back. I'm going to put an Enderman down and I don't want to lose him. So I'm going to put him in a soul vial right after. I need the 3 glass like this to make glass bottle, and I need the 1 glass bottle and 2 iron to make a syringe. Why a syringe? So the syringe, let's look at it. Use this to extract essence from mobs. This essence can then be used in the dimlet workbench or in a spawner. So I'm going to need to syringe the heck out of an Enderman. Okay, so let's look at this right now. The next step is I have the soul vial, the ender, the syringe, the 3 lever, the 3 matter beamer, and the spawner. So all that I'm missing is the 11 reinforced dark glass. For the 11 reinforced dark glass, I need some dark blackout curtains that I will create like so, and I needed the ticking glass. So I'm going to search for dark glass. And dark glass is something that the mobs cannot see through. So I'm going to make 15 like this, and then I'm going to transform it into reinforced dark glass. And the reason I'm doing that is, if I remember correctly, and I did my research right, not only can Enderman not see through reinforced dark glass, they cannot take the block away. So remember those pesky Endermen spawning and then taking a block away from your base? With this, they shouldn't be able to do that. Now I'm going to need 1 Enderman spawn egg. I'm going to put right here. The operation is going to be very important. Spawn Enderman, syringe, soul vial. So syringe, 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 syringe until it's full. Once it's full, soul vial the Enderman. My problem is I don't want the Enderman to teleport away. I think that it's not able to teleport through the reinforced dark glass. Like, I really strongly hope that's the case, because based on my research, it's not supposed to be able to teleport through, so I'm supposed to be okay. I'm going to put this whole setup behind the advanced generator. The reason I want to put it behind the advanced generator is that it's going to make it pretty easy to power up directly from that. So let me get some glowstone torch, because I don't want to have mob spawning like this on my bar. Let's make sure that this place is lit up properly, because there's a cave down here and I don't want to be affected by that cave. Let's just close that up, which is going to be way safer than keeping it like this. Enderman 3 tall. So let me just continue digging a little bit more. And now put it in 1 mode, single block. Perfect. So Enderman, I'm going to break this, 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 and this. And I'm going to go like this. Reinforced dark glass, reinforced dark glass, reinforced dark glass, reinforced dark glass. And I want to have access from the front and the side. So 1 here, and 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Perfect. So now the Enderman shouldn't be able to see anything and shouldn't be able to teleport out of that and shouldn't be able to take any block from any of that. Am I still in one mode, single block? Yeah, I'm going to put a torch back there. And that's going to be fine for now. I want to make more space here. So let's just go into 3x3 and break this and break that. Just a question of making a bit more space for me to be able to play around. So now, the delicate operation. Oh, sorry. Forgot one very important thing first. Let's go back upstairs. I didn't put that as part of the craft because it's not necessarily required. And to be honest, I forgot to prepare it. But I want to put an octadic... oh, it's a vibrant crystal. It's a vibrant crystal. Oh, derp. Vibrant crystal. Vibrant alloy nugget around an emerald. And vibrant alloy... Oh, I have. This is amazing. It's much easier than I was hoping for. So you need one vibrant alloy. If you guys don't know how to make the one vibrant alloy, we did that already. It's basically you use in the alloy smelter a gold, a glowstone, and a redstone to make it into an energetic alloy, and then you need an energetic alloy and an ender pearl to make that. We have a vibrant crystal anvil, vibrant crystal, the ender, 10 level, and look at this. The ender is now empowered 1. So because it's empowered 1, Enderman can teleport once hit and +2 damage when powered. Empowered 2 needs a basic capacitor, and to travel you need an ender crystal, but I don't have the 10 level, so even if I want to, I can't empower it 2 without killing some mob. I'm just going to go, where's my, didn't I have a basic capacitor somewhere? Oh yeah, downstairs. So I'm going to go to my basic capacitor and I'm going to put it in to see if I can recharge it. So the long way around right here. This base is becoming a mess. I love how I was so careful in the layout and planning to make this super nice and well placed. Not. So I'm going to be good now. I have my ender fully charged, which reduces the amount of damage it's going to take. So I'm going to do this operation. I'm going to put the Enderman in there. I'm going to whack it once to make sure it doesn't teleport. Then I'm going to syringe the heck out of it, and then I'm going to put it in a soul vial. So let's put this in order. Put the Enderman down, whack it once, syringe the heck out of it, and soul vial it. So Enderman, whack him once so he can't teleport. Syringe, 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 syringe until it's fully red, and now soul vial. Yes! Operation completed! So now we have an Enderman in a soul vial that we're going to be able to transform into a crystal of some sort. Let me R-click on that. We're going to be able to use it to make, not a Franken zombie, no, I don't want a sentient ender. What I want is an ender crystal. See, I need an Enderman, and I'm going to be able to use that one even though it's damaged. The syringe I need for the spawner. So, the spawner. I want the spawner spawn things one in front of them. That's not how I want it. Can I turn it with this? No. I'm going to have to dig back in single block mode. I'm going to try to place it in this direction. So it spawns one in front. So by putting it like this, it's going to spawn in here. So technically all of my Endermans should now be spawning exactly in the prison. Okay, but you need matter beamer for them. So now I'm going to put down 3 matter beamer. 1, 2. And I'm doing a weird setup because I don't have a lot of space, but it doesn't matter. I just want to be able to cable everything. So now I'm going to power cable, power cable, power cable, and I'm going to put the third matter beamer right here. They all need a lever. So now I need 3 lever, and lever, lever, lever. Perfect. Okay, so now let's look at the spawner. The spawner needs a syringe. That's what I told you guys. Let's put the syringe in. Once the syringe in, it says it needs 0.1 ender pearl. It needs 20 endstone, which is why we started crafting a ton of it, and we need 11 of these oak leaf. Now, the oak leaf, I'm a bit lazy, and look at all this cellulose that I have. So I'm going to grab a stack of that cellulose, just because I don't want to go outside and start, harvesting trees. I'm just going to make some oak leaf like this. So it's 4 per. I want a stack, so this is expensive though. Okay, for this episode only, because I don't have the trees ready, I'm going to make a stack of oak leaf that way. But after that, I'll use shear. I won't be an idiot with the usage of my cellulose. Not the decomposer, right here. And I'm telling you guys, I'm doing this only once. This is really a bit too expensive to do regularly. Like so, and that's going to give us 64. They just didn't go in my hand. Well, what did I get hit from? Really? Welcome, skeleton, to your death. That was your mistake. You should not have come here. Oh, will I win though? It's armored. Oh god, I hate the effect of the arrows. Whew, okay, another derp, and see how well this place is lit up? I don't know where it came from. There's no way it should have spawned. But anyway, not caring about that right now. So where was I? Where was I? Mr. Stupid Skeleton, you really... Oh, here's some food. You really disturbed me in my thinking. Okay, so I have the birch leaves. I need one ender pearl. Basically, I really only need one ender pearl because point one is going to give me 10 craft, and I'm going to grab all of the endstone. So if we go downstairs, we're going to go set that up in every single matter beamer. I could have made only one and put things one at a time, but you really want to set up where you get all of them at the same time. So I put the ender pearl here, but it's not doing anything. When I turn it on though, it broke it down, and if I just... Oh, I'm going to remove that. I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to do the other thing first. You need to connect them. Right-click with a wrench. Right-click with a wrench. Select the spawner as destination. Destination set. Second. And third. So now that this is done, I can put the ender pearl in here, and I can turn it on. And you see, it beamed it as matter in here. And if I just hover over, my key matter is at 1.0, which means 0.1 per, we're going to be able to make 10 Endermen. Then in here, I'm going to put my birch leaf and turn that on. And you see the living matter is going up slowly. I can infuse these machines to be faster, but for now, that's going to be good enough. And the moment it hits, I think it's 11 that we needed, we're now ready for one craft. Now I'm going to put only 20 endstone in here, just because I want to show you, and turn that on. So now that this is on, look at the beamers. It's beaming to it, and this is slowly going up. So 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just going to continue, let it go up. And the moment that it's going to spawn one Enderman, I'm going to whack it with the Ender. And you know, we're so lucky we're going to get a Enderman at first try. And no, but we got an Ender Pearl. So already our Ender Pearls has paid out. But I was really joking when I said, knowing how lucky we are, we're going to get an Enderman head first try. That never happens. That never, ever, ever happened. So now it's just a question of waiting for the infusion. And we're using 11 birch leaf per time, so we're not going to need some more birch leaf. But the spawner is there, and I'm going to go through all of the endstone with you guys, and hopefully get one Enderman head. Oh, yes! Wow! Oh, wow! Okay, so I got lucky. In worst case scenario, guys, you would have just have to do this for a couple of half hour or something like that. But now that I have my Enderman head, I can craft the machine that I needed. I don't know why it wasn't finding it. Enderman head, it's right here. So the Enderman head can make me craft a powered spawner. And the advantage of the power spawner is that it doesn't need all of this matter. But the RF spawner we couldn't make already. So this is the in-between solution for a cheap Enderman spawner. Well, cheap. It does cost endstone, but as you saw, we did that pretty easily. But with the Enderman head, so we can craft the powered spawner, but what I really want to craft is the soul binder. That's the most important one for me right now. So we're going to need one of each head. That might be a different problem. How much endstone I still have in here? How much do I have in here? Oh, but I don't have enough living matter. So see, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to spawn another one right now. So I can go back up and let's look at what head we have. we're probably going to come back here and end the episode on that. Again, I'm not going to do a time lapse on this one because I accomplished everything that I wanted, and I don't have, well, that's not true. I'm going to have a very small time lapse because I'm going to go get as much string as I can. I'm going to check the farms, I'm going to check the resource, and I'm going to make sure that the sieve downstairs is sieving something. See, I knew there was a lot of things to do. There's always things to do. So for the head, I have a creeper head right here. No head in here. No head in here. And no head in here. Oh, I have another creeper head in here. So 2 creeper head. Then let me just go upstairs quickly. Oh, let me just go upstairs quickly. And in here, no. Oh boy, I already had an Enderman head. This is the funniest derp ever. I did all of this to get the Enderman head. I would have had to do it at some point just for the Ender Pearls. But I already had an Enderman head. And this is another creeper head, so wow, creeper heads are super common, it seems. So my problem are going to be the other heads. So zombie head. Oh, I can't. No way. Okay, so I'm not going to get a zombie head this way. So I'm probably going to have to use the same spawner and get a skeleton and get a zombie to be able to kill them until they finally drop a head. So that's probably going to be one hell of an adventure in the future episodes. But since we have that, next episode is going to be the QED, and it's going to be processing more Desh to progress with the next machines. So I'm going to end on this achievement. This is the biggest achievement of the episode. We have our RF spawner. Oh wow. And okay, I'm going to end the episode right now, and I'm going to go and get my oxygen right after. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!